I was looking at old emails, and it was almost 2 years to the date we sat in here for the first time and talked. And one of the things we talked about was putting the T back into Texas. How far have you come as far as shifting the culture here?
But you know what, Rick, and really when you think about it, it wasn't so much of a culture change because, I think about, the coach that I followed and the unbelievable job he did here. And the culture was in place. And even when I said put the T back into Texas, it was more about us just coming together as a team. When you get into the recruiting, sometimes the recruiting can make us so self-centered that when we come in, just say if you were a 5-star and I'm a 4-star, you're gonna think you're better than me anyway. So I have this big ego when I walk in here before I ever get started. So it's more about, hey, listen, let's set aside that ego. Now you're no longer recruited. Now you are ours. Let's take Malik. He was a 5-star. Malik has never acted like a 5-star since he's been here. Now he plays
until
like
you put
it.
on the film.
Yeah, he plays like it.
Yeah.
But he don't walk around like we owe him anything. He just carries himself like he's just like everyone else. Okay, maybe I was a 5-star, maybe I wasn't. But it's all about me helping this team.
What has it been like for you to, after 2 seasons, to bring almost a fresh crew of coaches in?
Well, it's been great, and I look at it, and you're right, and it's not anything against the coaches that we had before, but you take a guy like Sterling, you take a guy like Matt, Charlie, who's a veteran coach. When you talk about it, is guys have got to be on the same page. They have to share the same philosophy, and those things have to get done. So that's what Sterling has done. It's a system in place. He's running his system, and he's doing what we need to do to be productive on offense. He coaches the quarterbacks, and he runs the offense. So now he's around those guys all the time.
So last year there was a lot of talk about a tempo offense. What's the difference between what the offense tried to do last year in tempo and what Sterling has brought with the offense?
Well, it is tempo offense now. If I give him 15 minutes, I'm gonna probably get anywhere from 40 to 50 plays in that 15 minutes because we're going to be on the ball, and it's going to be, as soon as that official moves out of the way, the ball is being snapped. Also, when you spread someone out and you have the backs that we have with Foreman and Warren, now you open up the run game. And so he can attack you in so many different ways, and we're so up-tempo, we're back on the ball right away so we can get going.
So now let's talk about what everyone wants to know. Everyone wants to know about the quarterback. Yeah, everyone wants to know about the quarterback. So when I was out there, I saw Ty. He looked good, but I have to be honest. The player who jumped out was Shane Buechele. What makes him so special?
Well, Buechele is, if you think about it, he's a quarterback, and he's been in this offense before, so he really understands it. He's like a gym rat. Like, he really studies the game, and it's amazing. You walk down that hall down there now, he may be somewhere hanging out in the office, but he is a competitor, and that comes from his dad, with his dad playing professional baseball. So he understands, and the players know it. And the good thing about it, and we can say what we want to say, but the players see it, and that's the good thing about players. They know who's the good players, they know who the bad players are, and they'll tell you, oh, he's a baller, coach. Even Ty, me and Ty was talking, and he said, you know what, coach, he will make me better because, he can play.
Yeah.
And so when you're getting that, you're sitting there getting that from a teammate of yours, someone, and you're competing at the same position, then you know you got you something special.
Does he have any chance to see significant playing time in the fall?
Oh, Buechele?
Yeah.
Oh, God, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, yes.
He does.
Oh, he will play in the fall.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
He will play. Yes.
And so how does it work when you guys decide who the starting quarterback is going to be? Like, how much say do you have? I know you have the final say, but how much do you defer to the coaches that spend the most time with the quarterbacks?
Well, so Sterling's the offensive coordinator, and he coaches a quarterback, so he's going to make that decision, and I'm comfortable enough with him making it. He's coached that position. He knows who they are, and this is his offense.
In my family, we sit at the dinner table, and we have something called roses and thorns. So basically, roses are what are you most proud of about your day, and the thorns are what are you most disappointed or least proud of. So you're going into your third spring game, your time here. What are you most proud of, and what are you most disappointed in with the team?
What I'm not proud of is just the way we have played, because it's the standard of excellence here, and that's what it's all about. And I just don't feel like that we have played up to our ability, that we have coached up to our ability, that the standard, you don't ever want to lower the standard. You want to continue to build on it, and that's what we have to do. We have to move it, and there's no reason why we can't. Yeah, we may be a young football team, but you're a talented football team,
Yeah.
and that's what you've been able to build now. That you've been able to go out and recruit. And I was telling somebody, Eric, I said, okay, we were 6-7 and we were 5-7, and we were able to go manage 2 top 10 recruiting classes. So that speaks volumes of how hard our coaches are working to get the players in here.